Hey guys, it's BendyPenguin64 and today I have a bit of a different video for you guys because I wanted to show you guys something that I've been working on for the past 10 days I think. Basically, I am making a game right now, and I want to say now, just to get this out of the way, when it comes to computer programming, I'm decent at it. I'm not the best programmer in the world, but I can program stuff decently. When it comes to games, I'm kind of a noob actually. For that particular field, but either way, for the past quite a while I've been working on a game and I thought I would show you guys. So anyway, just load that up. There it is. And just so you guys know, I've put just there in the title alpha. This is an alpha build. It does not represent the what the finished game is going to be. This is just as it stands right now, like a week and a half into development. So anyway, the working title is Charlie the Chocoholic, which is based on one of my university assignments. There was an inside joke with other students, but yeah, that's just a Avast, go away, I don't care right now. Sorry, my antivirus was giving me a message. It's okay, it's not important. Anyway, yeah, like I said, this could potentially change as time goes on, but anyway, I think I'll just show you guys what happens. So you press start with the spacebar, standard stuff. There are currently 16 playable levels, each with a clever title, and it gives you a sort of promo, I guess you could say, of what's to come. Just start with the first level, Humble Beginnings. So basically, once again, based on the inside joke, every level has pieces of a chocolate recipe that you have to collect, and when you've collected all of them in the level, then you move on to the next level, and you can pause, which stops the animation, you can jump, you can sprint, and something that I want to point out, this game actually takes a lot of inspiration from Super Meat Boy, which is one of my personal favourite games ever. So yeah, as you can see, the character is a square, and like all of the levels are kind of mini. You're going to see some spike blocks, which are kind of like the saws from Super Meat Boy. I will say now, I'll probably change the character's appearance or something as I go on, just to give him some more personality. But for now, he has a headband, so yeah, that's something. So you just walk through a recipe piece to collect it. Just like that, and that's sort of a stab at Big Rigs. If you don't know what Big Rigs is, just look it up, it's hilarious. But yeah, so anyway, you can press escape to go back to the title screen. But yeah, so basically, when you finish, it gives you a humorous screen, and you continue. So like Super Meat Boy, as I said, each level gets progressively harder. So now we have a hole, and if you fall down it, yeah, that happens. You die, and the whole level resets. And you can also die by going... I was trying to go too far off the screen there, but it didn't work. Here we go. Too far off the screen, and I accidentally shot myself off of the block. Yeah, the controls are a bit sensitive right now. It took a while to actually fine-tune everything so that the collision detection was decent, but now everything seems to be okay. So... damn it, this jump is actually kind of hard to make, I will say. Yeah, that jump could do with some fine-tuning, but yeah, basically, like I said, with every level, the challenge gets a little bit higher, and as you go on, you find some hazards. So this is a spike block, you jump on it, and you die. Simple as that. And just jump over that. There we go. And now we got a whole bunch of them. I think the collision detection might be a bit iffy here. Actually, no, following playtesting, the collision detection is fine. I think I'm just rubbish at the game. Even though I've been developing it, I'm actually not the best at this game so far. But like I said, it's going to get better as time goes on, so hopefully the controls are fine-tuned. And now we get to the levels with guns. So if you touch these bullets, they will kill you, but they do leave a spark behind to sort of, yeah, add to the aesthetic, I suppose. And there are actually two kinds of guns. There are these... purple ones at the top here, and then there are rotating guns, as you can see on the right, the orange ones. What the rotating guns are supposed to do is actually point towards the player, so when you move around, the gun follows you to make sure that it can shoot you. And right now, the rotation physics, as you can see, nah, they don't work right now, but hopefully I can fix that. And I'm also hoping to make the bullets from the rotating guns actually fly in a proper line. But yeah, that one poses no threat right now, but yeah, basically the rotating guns are supposed to point at you, and now we get to a machine gun, sort of. Like, this is where the game starts to get a little bit trickier. and I'll properly be able to test that when the guns can shoot properly, of course. But right now, yeah, the game isn't too challenging, but like I said, that's a good thing. It takes inspiration from Super Meat Boy. It doesn't get hard right off the bat. But now it gets a bit more tricky. You've got to be more precise with your jumping. There we go, and just dodge through there, simple as that. And, oh, okay, there we go. Had a death. There we go. Over here, and dodge that bullet. That's not too tricky, actually. And of course, a lot of these levels are going to be refined, and this one's very tricky. This one gives me a lot of trouble. So for this one, oh wow, I did it on my first go, and if I died to a bullet right now, that would be depressing. Okay, so that's the 16 levels available right now. So yeah, only offers 5 minutes worth of content. It's not even close to finished, but just for the sake of it, I think I'll show you guys all of the level names that I came up with just for the sake of it. So, Humble Beginnings, One Giant Leap, Stepping Stones. Some of these are more obvious than others, so Altitude, you're going up. Staircase, Stay Sharp, based on the spiky object. Minefield, yeah, because you got a whole bunch of them. Bit of a generic name, wasn't sure what to call it. Take Aim, where you get to the levels with guns. Stalker, could probably change that. I called it that because this is the first level with a rotating gun, which kind of stalks your position. Sniped, because like this guy's gonna follow you again. Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., which I think is a Marvel comic strip, actually. Yeah, basically, you got a whole bunch of shields around you. Teamwork, where you get the spikes and guns working together. The Wall, where you got to get over that big wall. Ice Cream Company, that one's a bit more cryptic. I was going to call this one just Two Walls or just Walls, but I thought, hey, Walls is an ice cream company, isn't it? So let's do that. So let's give a cryptic name. And I might get sued for that in the finished product, so I'm going to take that out probably. And Thread the Needle, how appropriate. So anyway, that's the alpha. Yeah, it's not even close to being finished, and it offers only 16 levels, but the controls have been fine-tuned for now. Of course, I can definitely go on to add some more stuff, but anyway, I've also got a list here of things that I want to add. So, point number 1, more levels, of course, because 16 levels doesn't exactly offer a whole lot of content. So hopefully more levels, multiple worlds with different backgrounds. So like Super Meat Boy, again, takes a lot of inspiration from it. Like some levels have their own unique backgrounds and stuff. Enemies, I'm actually thinking of adding. So like maybe enemies that chase after you or something. I'll get to that when I get to it. More objectives, that's another point to add to the list. I do want to add some kind of time trial mechanics so that if you go through the level in 5 seconds, like less than 5 seconds, you get a little message that says, "You're awesome," like that. Bosses is something that I'm thinking of adding. I might do that, like some giant boss enemy, but then I'll have to add regular enemies to begin with, so yeah, again, get to that when I get to it. Music is something that I'm thinking of. But I want to say right now, I am not a composer, and as you could probably guess from what I showed you guys, I'm not a graphics artist either. Everything that, all of the textures are made in Microsoft Paint, because I cannot draw. I spent 2 minutes in Microsoft Paint for all of the textures, but it's halfway presentable. It's not horrible looking. I'd like to think it is. And either way, hopefully the art gets better as well. So yeah, might add some music if I can do it without getting myself in trouble. Credits maybe, so I can put like, I made the game, special thanks to my friends and family. Achievements, I'm hoping to add Steam style achievements so that when you jump 100 times it tells you you're awesome, stuff like that. And probably the most important right now, the final point, proper gun rotation and bullet movement. I want the guns to rotate properly, and I want the bullets to travel in the proper line. But anyway, that's the alpha build, and what I'm hoping to add to it. So, yeah, like I said, not even close to finished, but it's a start. And in case you guys are interested, I am actually considering trying to get this out as a public release when it's done. Not sure if I'll sell it or anything. It'll probably stay, like, if I can get it out in public, it'll probably be free for a while for playtesting. But anyway, that's that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.